Okay, and welcome to the second video in our Maverick series. Today we're going to go through setting up an event. So as you can see, I'm on the event setup page now, and it's a very simple interface. All you have is two text boxes and a few check boxes, and then you have the create event button. Now to create an event, as you can imagine, you fill in these two text boxes, decide which features that you want, and then you create your event. So we normally do horse trials. Oh, if I can spell that right. Horse trials at Munstead, and usually at Munstead we do search into rider number. So I want the search box. We do want our watermark photos, but today I don't want to show my packages, so we'll uncheck that one, and then we'll just create the event. So you get a message pop up, and then it brings you to here. Now I haven't set up Maverick properly because this is a new build, and these are the 3 steps that I'd need to go through. So we'll just close that out. And once you open your event, it will change the interface to this current event that you have here. And now we have our event open. Now at the top here in blue, you see the viewing screen setup, and this is the IP address that you will need to type into your external devices so that they can then see the customer side of the app. However, bear in mind that the app does need to be on the same network as your devices for this to work. If they're on separate networks, they just won't be able to find each other. So make sure they're on the same network. And then you come down and you have some event details. So you got the name, the location, the start date of when it was opened, and the status, which is open here. And on the right hand side, you have an edit event button and close event button. And as you come down, you got your features that you've enabled or you've disabled, and it's quite clearly shown there. And right at the bottom, you've got create folders down here. Now to edit the event, you just click the edit event button, and you can change these to whatever you want, and you can add features dynamically, and you submit your changes, and then it automatically updates. So then it shows it on the client side of the app there. If you want to create some folders, which do quite a lot, especially at Munstead, we get given a CSV file, and then we can create the folders off of that. Now, we have quite a lot of riders, usually around 300 riders at Munstead, and I don't want to be creating a folder for each one of those. So I can come into choose file and go down to a CSV file, open that up, and then it presents me with a table here. And then I can click the number and the rider, which is what we normally do. So the number, the rider number that I have, and the rider name. And at the bottom here, I then paste in the folder that I want it to go to. Okay, and I didn't set this up clearly, which is this folder here. And then down the bottom, once I have everything set up, I then just click create folders, and then instantly it's created 290 folders here for me, and I can't tell you how satisfying that is, rather than having to make folders like that. So that's the create folder function, and that's the event function here. And to close up the event, at the end of the event, and you can run this for multiple days, it doesn't have to be on the same day and close it at the end of it, you can have it for multiple days. You get this dialog box here, and it says this is irreversible, because what will happen is it will hoover up all your analytics and insights and compile them all into a record. It will remove the orders from the database, it will move the clients from the database, and it will remove all the images from the app. Okay, and you can't get those back. It doesn't mean it doesn't delete your originals that you imported them from. It's just what was inside the app at the time. And if you're happy with that, just say I'm sure, close the event, close it out. You get the dialog message again, and then that takes you back to the first event setup page. Now that is setting up and closing events. Like I said, it's quite an important feature of Maverick, and it's very important for cleaning up the system before you, at the end of an event, before you then go on to another event.